Welcome to another session of Meet Team Align Pilots. I'm here with Tarek Asadi. We're in Taiwan at the Align 2017 Fun Fly.
Yes,
And you're judging?
for sure.
Okay, and so this is a chance that I'm from the United States, so I'm going to have a couple tough questions for you.
And I'm from United Arab Emirates.
Right, so the first question is the United Arab
Emirates.
and,
Yeah.
but Dubai is part of it.
Yeah, Dubai.
So kind of explain how that, because isn't it multiple countries?
United Arab Emirates is a country.
Okay.
Dubai is a city.
Okay,
So the Emirates from 7 cities.
okay. So Dubai is a city inside the country.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's the weather like? I know that it's extremely warm in the summertime.
In the summer it will be very hot. It will reach easy like 54 degrees Celsius.
So it ends, I know that 43 is about 110 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So-
but we are talking about 54.
So it's extremely warm. I can't do the math on it, but it's a
Yes,
lot
yes.
hotter than 110.
And you know, Gail, in summer, you cannot fly RC helicopters.
Okay.
Impossible. The only time I can fly maybe nighttime.
Okay.
If I need to test, but I cannot go to enjoy my flying time. No way, because the humidity also very high.
Okay. And you travel all over the world.
Yes.
And I mean, tell some of the countries that you've been to where you've attended events.
I've been to many countries. I think if I talk about each country, we will not finish today. But I've been to Switzerland, Germany, Brazil, Indonesia, Thailand, Taiwan, China, many more.
Okay. And the reason I asked that to lead up to it is because we're going to ask the question that everybody has a different answer for in the United States, but nobody's ever met you. And they say you won't go to the United States, which is not true, because going from Dubai to the United States is very easy.
Yes.
But people don't realize that because they don't travel a lot. So just tell them why. We talked about this the other day about the arrangement with your family, because you not only spend a lot of time promoting the hobby, which you do. People
Yes.
don't realize you go and promote the hobby, you promote a lot of brands, because it's always about flying. It's not about one thing, but you
This
have a
is
very
right.
strong family commitment.
Yes. Now you are asking me because of the rumors, right?
Correct.
Because you hear about the...
You don't, I'll say it, you don't like Americans, but I'm American, and you have no problem with that.
Okay, first thing, what I want to explain to you and to many of the people in the US, that for me to travel and go to USA is something very easy. First thing, if I apply for the visa, they give me like 10 years directly. The other part, the USA immigration in Abu Dhabi City Airport. So if I will travel from my country to USA, they will stamp my passport in our airport. So the immigration is in our airport. So when I will arrive there, I will never even pass from the immigration. So everything is easy. But the only thing, you know, we are talking about ERCHA, because ERCHA is the biggest event in the world.
Right.
Right? And many people ask me, please come to ERCHA this year. But the time of ERCHA, exactly the same time when I take a holiday with my family. So every year when ERCHA started, I'm like in other country, like having fun with my family. Because, you know, all the year I'm very busy. I don't have time at all, even for flying. This is why I said to you, I should say to myself, always keep flying, because I even don't have time to go and fly. You know, sometimes I go once a week, sometimes once in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes every 2-3 days. So it depends about when I'm free. I have to go to my father's office. I have to go to other offices to fix many things because I'm working with the government and with my father. So when the other part also, Swiss Heli Challenge finished like almost like end of June. So when I will go back to Dubai, July, I have some work. Then I have to attend one event. Then my holiday will start. So my holiday will finish 2nd of September every year, from August until 2nd of September.
So we got to work on Urcha to change their dates.
No, please.
But hey, I wanted to ask you that because we talked, and so everybody knows we talked a little bit, and I brought it up, and I know because I have friends that do business in Dubai,
Yeah.
and they travel very easily to the country.
Yes.
It's simple.
Yes.
It's not what people think. There's no problem, and we have a lot of things going on in the United States right now, which people think, and it's really not true.
No, this is not right. Many people from USA came to me to Dubai, and honestly speaking, I don't know them. Like
Right.
I have no relation with them, no friendship, nothing. They just talk to me on Facebook. We are coming on this date. Is it possible to meet you? Then they come with me. I pick them with my car. We go to the flying field. They stay like 2-3 days. One of them is Ireland. Ireland is a very close friend now with me, and he's from United States.
Yeah.
And he asked me the same question. When I explained to him, I said, Ireland for me is not easy, and you are staying with me now for a few days, and I'm sure you can understand the situation. So who knows? Next year I will try my best, honestly speaking, to come.
Maybe we can get you out in February to Vegas.
I prefer to be at Urcha.
I got to get them to change the dates, or you change your family holiday.
Yeah, this is what I have to do. I have to change the family holiday time.
Right. So the point of it is that I think the biggest thing that we can address is that it's just like the helicopter industry here.
Yeah.
We're at an event. There's people at this event from all over the world. We got
Yes.
Thailand, England, Germany,
Yes.
United Arab
Emirates, yeah.
United States, Canada. I mean, globally, we're from everywhere.
Yes.
But the reality of it is everybody's here. We're experiencing fun together.
Yes.
Everybody gets along. And that's what this hobby's always been about. As you go to the flying field, you fly with people, you have fun with them. You don't have to go out and be friends with them off the field, because a lot of times it's not. But when you show up at the flying
Yes.
field, everybody gets along, everybody's friendly,
We are
and it's having fun.
one family.
Right,
This is like the easiest word we can say, right?
right. And I got the surprise question for you is, because this is from Alan.
Where is Alan?
Well, he's not here.
He's disappeared?
But he wanted me to, he wanted to know why yesterday you crashed.
The first crash or the second crash?
The first crash. I'm teasing you.
Because I am old man now. Hey, Gail, yesterday when we flew together, I was flying with Alan. So when Alan crashed his helicopter, I already felt like I have no real interest to continue. Honestly speaking, then I started to do some stupid things, and this is why I crashed.
And the reason I bring it up is because exactly that. So yesterday they're flying and they're doing a demo together, and Alan goes out almost instantly and nicks his tail blades.
Yes.
And saves the helicopter. Now it's your turn, and
Yes.
now you're very aggressive, having fun.
Yeah.
And then I think you nicked your tail blades.
Yes.
And they both land, the helicopter came, but it was neat.
Yeah.
It was actually a really cool thing. Didn't last very long. And then this morning you came out, and I mean, what a show. It was absolutely
Thanks to you.
amazing. I said it in the other video, people watch it, but we see videos of them. And if you ever have a chance to go someplace that you are flying, it is worth every moment to get there to see you fly in person,
They
because
are welcome
it is
at any
amazing.
time. They are welcome at any time.
The control that you have over the helicopter. So tell me, how did you, how did you get to the point that you were able to control the helicopter? Because I remember seeing you in a video where you were on TV
Yeah.
and you flew in the studios.
Yes, you
And-
know,
but
because
how'd you get so? What did you do to practice?
no, see, there's a few reasons. Because many years back, when I started flying helicopters, I have no options where to fly.
Okay.
So the only option I have, it was like very small place. So I used to fly in those small areas, and you know, I have some crazy videos, but I will never post because for safety, I don't want the young people to start and
Right.
trying to do the same thing. Maybe I'm doing the safety things for me, but some people, then when they watch the videos, I'm a bit worried that they try to do the same.
Okay. And so really the reason that because you fly in a very small box.
Yes, yes.
And you're not the guy that goes out and does the big loops and everything else. That's not your style.
yeah. You know, for me, I enjoy watching the people to fly the big loops and circles. But when I go for flying, I always prefer to fly in small areas. And you know, the funny thing, when you tell me fly at this big area, I can fly anywhere, no problem. But I never feel like entertaining. I cannot entertain myself while I'm flying with the big areas.
Right. And I know you can fly all over the place.
Yeah.
You came out and did it.
Yes.
But people see the small stuff.
Yes.
But that's your style.
Yes, yes.
You know, and you're very good at it.
Thank you very much.
Somebody wanted to ask. They wanted me to ask you, where do you set your head speed? Because I know you have very high head speed. What you know?
This is this question. Many people they ask me this question. You know, I have two head speed on my helicopter. All my helicopters. One is the first idle up, like I get the feeling, perfect, nice, I like it. Second is maximum.
So you're like
Ma-
Alan.
Yeah, maximum. I never even check what is the head speed on my helicopter. Only on nitro helicopters because I set up the governor.
Right.
So I know the 700 class will be 1,980. The 650 class like 2,100 maximum. That is all.
Okay. And then the other thing I want to ask you is, of all the events that you go to, and I don't want to take away from them because every event is good, but is there one that's your favorite for a personal reason? Not that the people are better, but something personally that really you're tied to. And it doesn't have to be a line fun fly. It can be anything.
You know, the problem, I don't have only one is good. Like I have 3 events are like very close to my heart, or
Okay.
4 events. One Swiss Heli Challenge,
Okay.
the other one in South Africa with my friend Paul Dimmer, Moscow, because they are very close friends, China.
There you go. You have it.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 that's close, but
They are very close to my heart. Not only like an event I go only for flying. No, because I have a very close friends there.
right. And it's not that one event's better than the other. It's because we have personal ties. Like I have a couple in the United States that are important because the people have long history with me. So I want to go to support them.
You know, when I said when I talked about those events, I don't mean something wrong about the others.
Right.
But those events are very close to me.
Okay. And so here's my question. And people ask this. How did you start flying helicopters? What drove you to do that?
Okay, this is a good question. Okay. I started in 2002, I think.
Okay.
And I saw my brother flying a helicopter, and I thought that he is crazy. Why? What he's doing? Because he cannot even hovering. He just like start the helicopter and turn the blades, turning on the ground. Then I thought that maybe he is crazy, maybe he's stupid. Then I asked him one day. Then he said, "Hey, this is not a toy. You cannot fly this one." Then day after day I'm going with him at the flying field, help him how to start. He teach me like everything. Then one day when he traveled outside the country, I took his helicopter. I thought this is a toy. I started because I know how to start. I am his mechanic, I went to the flying field, take off, crash. I don't know what is this. And I don't know that this helicopter is very dangerous. From that day, I started flying helicopters. One of my friends gave me his helicopter. It was a Hirobo Skido, and he said to me a nice word. Until today, when I meet my friend, I ask him, "Do you remember this word?" He said to me, "Tarek, take this helicopter with the radio as a gift, and if you are a man, fly it."
That's a good one.
Seriously, you know, his guy is His Highness Sheikh Saud bin Faisal Al Qasmi. So I said to him, "Okay, no problem. Give it to me. I will try my best." You know, it was in 2002. So then my brother explained to me that I need to buy a simulator and I need to practice. And my simulator at that time was 3.5. It's the old one. And until today, I'm using the 4.
Okay.
So it was the start from here.
So you mentioned simulator.
Yeah.
If I'm a new person, or maybe I can hover, what's the best thing that a beginner can do to help them advance their flying ability?
Okay, for me, this is my personal advice. Maybe other pilots, they have some different suggestions, right? And sorry about my English, sometimes it's not perfect. But
Your English is better than my Arabic, so we're okay.
Okay, this is perfect.
So we're fine.
Yeah, okay. So my advice, if someone want to practice and learn RC helicopters, the first thing he should use the simulator a lot. It is like a game, right?
Right.
So what I believe that when every day he will use a simulator, he will learn something new. But also I have another advice. Don't fly randomly on the flight simulator. Always make a plan what you are going to learn. So if you are talking about the circle, so he can go forward, backward, left, right. He should learn left, right, nose in, backward. They have to learn the figure 8. So I saw many pilots, they learn on the simulator from day one, how to invert the helicopter. And this is not right, for sure, 1,000,000%. It will not help him. Maybe he can invert the helicopter, but he cannot do circles, nothing.
So you pretty much have said, which we talked to Alan in the past, I have, and we're doing some videos of how to fly. It sounds like to me it's more important to have a plan, which is true.
Yes,
and learn orientation.
Yes, orientation is the most important part.
And have a plan to be able to learn all the orientations, because as you know, the way you fly, and it doesn't matter that if they fly like the way you fly, or maybe they fly just around as a sport.
Yes.
The helicopter ends up in a position where that orientation really helps you save the helicopter.
Yes.
So it's orientation and have a plan.
You know, if you have the orientation and you have the plan, it's not easy to have error while you are flying.
Okay. And I'm just thrilled to death to be here with you and seeing you in person. Is there something that I should ask you, or I know what I want to ask you, because I don't want to forget about your friend.
You can ask me.
No, but I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget about your friend.
Yeah.
Because you were flying helicopters, right? And then you told me the other day at the factory, because we have a mutual friend, and he's the one that posts. So kind of give Gorgon a little credit for putting you on the internet. So tell people how you ended up being on the internet, because that wasn't what you were doing. It's all his fault.
Okay. You are right. Okay. It is his fault. I started 2002. Then the first year, I never fly 3D. I was flying only like circles, round, whatever. Then I started 3D. Suddenly, I met a person. He was very nice person, so humble, polite, and he bought T-Rex 600 Nitro at that time, and he said to me, "You know how to fly helicopters?" I said, "Yeah, I'm flying. You can join me." He said, "Okay, I'm going to join you, and I will practice with you. I will learn." So this man, day one, was with me and my friend Paul Woodcock. Okay, we went to the flying field. He started flying. He saw my flight. He said, "Okay, Tarek, I'm going to buy a camera, video camera tomorrow." I told him, "For what?" He said, no, I think I'm going to post your videos on YouTube. Yes. And believe me, at that time, no one know me, nothing. So he bought his camera. Next day directly, he started making videos. He posted on YouTube. So I believe that the first video he posted was like over 300,000 views. Then he started posting videos. So the social media started from this man, Gorgon.
Gorgon.
Yes.
And if you don't know who Gorgon is out there, Gorgon is partners with Brian at Mikado USA.
Yes.
And I've become friends with him and Brian because we go to events together.
Yes.
And Gorgon is just like I am. That although they work to sell Mikado helicopters,
Yeah.
he still goes to a fun fly.
Yeah. And he
takes
loves
pictures.
helicopters in general.
Right, but he takes pictures of everybody. He posts videos of everybody. He doesn't care about the brand, and that's why I think he's happy about the fact that we're doing Always
Yes.
Keep Flying.
And I will tell you something important about him. He visited me last year. So I was with him in the restaurant. We were talking a lot because long time I didn't see him, when after he left and went to USA. And Gorgon is a very clever person. He have experience with banking, he have experience with trading, like many things. So I shocked that he started doing business with helicopters. Then while we are opening the Instagram, I saw Gorgon doing a press like on any brand of helicopter. Then I told him, I said, Gorgon, is it okay? Because I saw some people, they don't like if he fly, in example, Align, he will not press like even on any other brand. He said to me, Tarek, listen, this hobby, if we compare it with other sports, it is too small, like football or whatever.
Right.
So if I start doing like this, it's mean I will be like greedy or something. So he said, for me, I love this hobby in general. So I like RC helicopters.
And I brought it up because people see you flying brand A, brand B, now you got
Yeah.
a line.
Yeah.
And you're just like I am and he is, that we're here to promote the hobby.
Yes,
Hopefully,
yes.
my goal is, yes, I'd love people to buy the Line helicopter, but some people would rather fly another brand. And it's more important that they fly a helicopter and be open to it, be positive about promoting the sport
Yes,
and what we
yes.
do and having fun together than it is about my helicopter is better than your helicopter. Because here's the truth. The truth is, we've seen you fly the helicopters. You do well with all of them.
Yes.
So Gorgon, you're the reason that this gentleman's sitting here today.
Yes.
You're the reason that he turned around and is up on YouTube. But thank you very much for doing that because it's certainly entertaining.
If you are here, we are going to hug you. Thanks to you.
Yeah, we definitely eat and maybe we play a little bit of cards. I don't know what the card story is.
Yeah.
Poker.
Yeah, maybe.
But we want to thank you for that and getting you involved because that's what led to
Thanks to you.
the promotion, because you are a very big advocate of promoting the sport
Thank you very
to
much.
all.
Thank you
You've done
very
a great
much.
job of doing that. And
Thank you.
is there anything you would like to say in closing that would be important?
Again, I would love to thank Alex, Wendy, you, Gail. I would love to thank Align Factory for the thing that they did for us, and hope to see you every year.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to get a
I
chance.
hope to see you every day.
Okay, that'd be fine. But I'm going to try to work it out so maybe I can come and visit you in your country. That
Yeah,
would be
sure.
that would be fun because I know you take great care of me.
Sure, 100%.
But I just want to say it's been nothing but an honor to be around you. I've watched you interact with everybody here. You have a wonderful personality.
Thank you very much.
You're respectful of everybody.
Thanks.
And I hope that we put all the rumors about you and that people have said, that the reality of it is you're just a person, you're promoting helicopters, you're a great guy, and you
Thank
can
you.
fly the heck out of a helicopter.
You know, Gail, I never care about the rumors because for me, I always prefer to be positive. I read many things, and my friend, they ask me, Tarek, you don't feel upset? I say, no, because they don't know me, so it's normal.
Well, if you get a chance, you make sure you go
Yeah.
see this guy fly in person because and he's got a great sense of. He's funny. You got a
Thank you.
great personality.
Thank
so
you.
I just want to tell you, I'm honored to be able to have stood out there and watch you fly.
Thanks to you.
Because
Gil.
it's just totally amazing. I'm honored that you even came here. I feel the dream of mine to meet you.
Thank you
and be
very
able
much.
to talk to you.
Thanks
and
to
I
you.
just want to really say thank you very much
Thanks
for
to you.
everything.
Thanks to you.
Okay. Want to tell everybody out there, thanks so much for joining us for another session. It's been an honor to be with this gentleman and spend 4 days with you. And as always, thanks for flying a line.